Day 13. Hope we've had all of our bad luck by now. So today we are in Wick, coming up from, where are we, Tain?
Yep.
It's day 13. It was arguably the only road that we did this entire trip that I would have changed retrospectively. So we took the A9, A99 all the way up the coast. One, because it's direct. Two, because a lot of people say it's quite quiet. We even met a cyclist a couple of days ago who said he'd done Land's End on a Groats, and his only regret was that he did it too fast. But he said that the A9, A99 is quiet, so don't worry about it. It is actually a worthwhile route. And it kind of isn't. Well, it wasn't today because it's a really hot, sunny day, and the traffic was ridiculous. So it became a very laborious, hard slog.
I think there was lots of people trying to get up to John Groats for a tourist photo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
just too much traffic.
That's fine.
First 20 miles, though, were good.
And
that was off the main A road. It was a little diversion around the coast.
Yeah.
Quiet road, where we had our sandwiches by the lock.
Yeah. And then it all went downhill. Well, not downhill, but it was mostly uphill.
It was mostly uphill, actually.
It is bewildering to me still, even now. So it's funny, over the past couple of weeks, I've become less and less agitated by bad drivers, in the sense that I've kind of normalised it in my own mind, and I don't get myself quite as anxious and or road raged up about drivers. It just kind of becomes a part of life.
You kind of tune them out a little bit.
Yeah, and then you get, today we got, I suppose the thing that annoyed me the most today were two things. Two camper vans with bikes on the back were the two closest calls I had to getting hit. And it's just like, you know what riding on a bike is like. Come on, give some space. And then the other thing that annoyed me was people throwing shit out their windows. It's like, what is wrong with you people? Throwing plastic wrappers out of your windows. Are you mental? But some people just can't be helped, really. It is just the reality of life.
Any good points about the day?
It got done. The scenery was okay, but it wasn't as nice as it could have been because it was by the coast. But it wasn't quite as by the coast as you would kind of picture it, because you see lots of photos and or video clips on YouTube, and you think it's right by the coast. It looks really nice, really peaceful. It's like, yeah, it really isn't. It's properly heavy going, dual carriageway in places kind of stuff. Very little in the way of support for cyclists. And by support, I mean cycle routes, water stops, cafes. That all kind of stops north of Tain. It all just completely disappears.
Not much there at all.
You're on your own. It's like, right, well, you made it this far, you can make it the next 85 miles. So we're in Wick. We're about 17 miles away from the end. We could have arguably done all the way to the end today, but it is a nice day tomorrow, and we've got plans to do other stuff tomorrow as well. So that seems like the most logical, sensible thing to do. I only regret we didn't actually do the inland thing, which would have been a bit more upsy-downsy, but it probably would have been a far more relaxing.
We'd taken more time.
Also, we didn't see any of the cyclists. So we are the odd ones out here doing this route. So anyone planning on doing this, I would strongly advise
The inland route.
Go inland from Tain and or potentially earlier, possibly even from Inverness. You could loop in and just do a bit more of the highlands if you've got the time, or if you've got the strength. You know, it would. I think you'll have a bit more of an enjoyable time. And again, I can't testify it. We won't know. We don't have the time to check that out.
Well, we're going to go a little bit inland tomorrow, aren't we?
We will. So we'll see more of what it will be like. But yeah, I can't imagine it would be harder than what we did today. Because it's a very, very real road. With the one we came, the amount of dead sheep on the side of the road was pretty ludicrous. I've never seen so many corpses on a road, which again goes to show you what, as much as I am one of the most guilty party for knocking councils, they clearly do quite a lot of clearing up.
Deer as well.
And deer, yeah, and well, there's lots of dead animals, really. Not that I should put you off from doing a cycle, but it is a little bit more real world perhaps than you're expecting from a holiday. But yeah, in Wick, unusual town. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about it really. Tomorrow's another day. Today was gorgeous from a weather perspective. You couldn't ask for more. I mean, it was a little bit too hot. Personally, I found myself struggling in a few places. Also because I didn't get much sleep last night. Seagulls and all kinds of stuff keeping us awake. So yeah, a little bit woozy at the moment. Hopefully, a good night's sleep. And tomorrow, we will make it to John Groats. Tough old hill. Not my choice. Or else I'd have a shortcut this.